Check. Do you copy? Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Booted, episode 4 of season 5. This is the grand finale, the finale of all finales, the show of all shows. This is the final episode, not just of the season, but of the entire series of Booted. If you guys happen to miss my channel announcement that I posted about a week or two ago, probably 2 weeks now, I'm canceling the show. Simple as that. Simply so I can free up some of my time to do other videos. Focus more on the review stuff, maybe do some more sketch comedy. I know you guys really like the GTX 1060 embargo wrap that I did. Maybe do some more stuff like that, and I can't really do that with this awesome show on my plate every week. It's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed doing this, and you guys have really made it enjoyable as well, just showing so much support. I would consider this little series here a huge success. I mean, I was looking over the numbers just the other day, and capping out at like sometimes 1,000. I think at one point we hit like 1,500 viewers live. Those are numbers that rival what Paul and I get on Awesome Hardware, a show that we've been doing for 3, if not 4 times as long. So I'm very happy with how this series has turned out throughout the course of its life, as short-lived as it may be. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and all that sappy crap for just bringing it, for showing support, and for just tearing up chat like you guys do. So thank you, very very much appreciate it. But we have a show to get on to, ladies and gentlemen. This is, if you guys are, it's kind of funny if this happens to be the first episode of Booted that you're catching. Quite ironic. But for those of you who are unfamiliar, every season we would basically go through a series of 15 different candidates, or 15 different computers, and they would get eliminated off. They would get voted off one by one, usually in chunks of 4 at a time, until there was only 3 finalists out of that 15. Out of that pool of 15, only 3 finalists would make it to the final round of that particular season or month. And today, ladies and gentlemen, is the final round for these 3 finalists.
The audio's too quiet.
The audio's too quiet for me. I can definitely turn that up. Boom. I've got my little mixing table here. I bet the mixing table has something to do with it. Boom! Yo, yo, yo. Bow, wow, wow. Yippee-yo. Yippee-yay. Thanks, Kevin, for the donation and letting me know my audio's off. Hopefully this fixed the issue. Wifey Sauce will come in here and let me know whether or not it's been fixed. I'm also looking in the chat to see that it is lit. It's lit, fam. It's lit, fam. It's fam like your Asian cousin or something. Fist me, daddy. Still quiet. Okay, wrong mic. Perhaps it's the wrong mic. Let me see.
I'm saying it might be the mic.
Yep, I'm gonna check that right now. So let's see. Audio. Check. Oh. Nope. Maybe. Oh. Check. Hello. Can you hear me? I believe that just switched over the mic to the boom. She's right here. There's the boom. Does it sound better now? Yo. Hey, woo! Alright, thank you guys in chat for letting me know. I'm not sure how that got switched around. Must have been from tweaking the settings on Awesome Hardware the other week. But, okay. As I was saying, this is the final round. So we've got 3 contestants, 3 finalists, I should say. And they're all, I would say they're the 3 best PCs we've ever seen on Booted. At least the 3 most expensive for sure, because they're all custom water-cooled. This is I should also mention that this is the custom water-cooled edition, or season of Booted. The first and only one. And it's been really exciting, because you just get to see a lot more creativity with a custom liquid-cooled build. I'm actually working on one myself. Just posted my first build log on the channel, if you haven't seen it. So there's a lot of work and a lot of thought that goes into these. I mean, as much thought as you want to put into them, but it has the potential to really, you have the potential to make it your own. And so we've been seeing a lot of personality from the systems on this particular season. So we're going to check out the 3 finalists right now. Starting with Brad. Brad was our week 1 finalist, and he was rocking inside of the Fantex Evolve Micro ATX case. And for a Micro ATX system, he's just really crammed a lot of stuff in here and done an amazing job at making it look damn good. That is not a Hardware Canucks reference, in case you were wondering. But I love the color scheme here. I feel like gray is one of those underrated colors when it comes to custom liquid cooling. People don't really use gray all that much, or if they do, they use it kind of as a secondary color, kind of like how I did Hotline. You see a lot of that, but to use gray as a primary color, I felt was really original here, and it just works beautifully. I love how he did the custom work on the radiators. Those are some EK. That's the reservoir. Those are XSPC. So those are XSPC rads. 240s. There's a 240 at the front. I guess there's a 240 at the top too. It looks bigger than a 240, but I guess that case doesn't support a 280. But yeah, so he's got 2 of those, and he's painted them both gray. The cable sleeving on this thing is... Let's see if I can find a better shot. Where is it? Wait. Where are you? Look at that sleeving. I think Brad takes the cake for best cable sleeving on Booted. Or at least in this season. I shouldn't say in the entire series. I'm sure there's someone else who rivals this, but just cable management on point. That training is just wicked. Just look at that side profile. I love the runs in this system too. I like how I really like the bend going from the GPU to the water block. I think that's just a really nice curve that fills out the rest of the system. It would have looked a little empty in that second quadrant of the rig had he just kind of gone straight up and in to the CPU from the video card. But I really like how this looks. It looks very pleasing to the eyes. Nothing's too one-sided. Everything's well balanced, it seems. And let's take another look at this shot here. So stock window, running the stock window on the case on the Evolve Micro ATX. Just looks absolutely beautiful. I also like how he did the whatchamacallit. I love the choice of fittings. How he's kind of got like a black and red vibe going over there, and his water block. How he went with a full nickel EK Supremacy Evo. I think it's really often that we see the water block and like the GPU terminal match. Like they're either both black or they're both nickel plated, or they're both like plexi. But I don't know. I think he took a gamble to see whether or not it would look good if he just had the water block look completely different than the other elements. And I think it checks out. I think it looks fantastic, and it also matches the SLI bridge that he's got over there. I'm sorry, that's yeah, that's an SLI bridge. He's got 2 GTX 780 Ti's in SLI. I should probably mention that. Core i7 4790K. But yeah, altogether it looks very beautiful. Beautiful system, Brad. However, as most of you know by now, on the season finale of every episode of Booted, we do something a little bit extra where we show off the cable management, the underbelly of each finalist's system. Just to show, I don't know, just to show their ugly side. If they have an ugly side, it's got to be the cable management side. So we're going to check out Brad's. We're going to check out Brad's closet, see if he's got any skeletons in there. So here it is. Here's Brad's cable management. And actually, it's not terrible. So one thing you have to remember is that the Evolve, Fantex Enthoo Evolve, is an incredibly well-designed case that has tons of room for cable management. And especially by the power supply. Because you've just got tons of room. So much room for activities. And his cables look more or less very tied down. They're all bound very nicely. I'd say his fan cables going into the fan hub at the back of behind the motherboard tray are a little bit loose. They could have been routed together, but it's not abysmal. Side panel's still probably going to go on no problem. His SSD's got 2 of those SSDs there, the Samsungs, and he's even got a little nice drain system at the bottom there. I really like the drain system that's actually going out the rear of his chassis. I can't remember if the Enthoo Evolve has a grommet there, or a routing hole for drains, or if that's custom. I'm not sure. Either way, smart choice, Brad, and your cable management checks out in my book. So, well done on you, mate. Very, very nice system. Next, we've got Ian. Ian is also building in a Fantex case. However, he's gone the full ATX tower route here with the Enthoo Primo. Again, a beautiful case. Fantex does great work in the chassis department. He's rocking a Core i7 5820K and 2 GTX 980 Ti's in SLI. And as you can tell, Ian has gone with a full-blown Aperture Labs custom theme. And thank you very much, Will, for the donation. Baby oil cooled PC. We're gonna save that for awesome hardware. I feel like Paul would get offended and hurt. He would be genuinely hurt if I did anything baby oil related without him. So that'll have to wait until another awesome hardware show. But appreciate the donation. So we've got an Aperture Labs ridiculous Portal theme here. I feel like I'm hyping it up too much, but it is a really nice system. I love the colors, obviously. Great choice. You've got orange and blue for the to represent each of the main characters that you play as in Portal 2. He's got the little figurines standing off to the right here as well. And there's those AKG K7XXs that I'm rocking right now. Illuminati confirmed. But I just love the bends in this as well. The runs are so clean. Like, there's so many bends, and I said this before on the episode that Ian was featured in a couple weeks ago, but the bend going from his CPU down to the kind of shroud, the power supply shroud down there, the blue one that's going down, I just love how it wraps around the video cards. Like, I don't know, it's like he didn't take any shortcuts. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have to do it that way, but I don't know. Especially the orange one going from the GPU to the radiator up top. I'm sorry. Yeah, the GPU to the radiator up top. If we look at it here, how it kind of just goes in towards the motherboard and then up, and then it goes back out up to the radiator up top. Like, he could have just gone, like, diagonally. Like, he didn't have to make all those crazy bends. I just feel like he did a lot of extra work here just to make that, just to get the look that he really wanted. And I think his time and patience really paid off here. I love the backplates, the custom backplates here on the GPUs as well. Everything about this system is just so well thought out. He's got the decals on not only the GPUs, but on the motherboard, the little cover over his rear I/O. And even look at the SLI bridge. Even the SLI bridge has a little aperture, light up aperture logo there. That's so freaking crazy. I love it. I love it, man. I love it so much. And obviously he's got 2 different loops here. That's pretty obvious, but in case you're not too familiar with liquid cooling, the blue and orange are completely separate loops. So he's got one loop for his CPU, that's the blue one, and then the orange one's going just for his GPU. So he's got dedicated cooling loops for each of those component regions. So temps are pretty chilly, I would imagine. And more decals on the radiators, and you can see we've got some white LED accent lighting here, rounding out the case. Matches beautifully. Like, again, perfect case choice, I think, for an Aperture themed build. Like I said, like, it just looks like it was made in a lab. Just the case itself. It's got that strip. It's like very sterile looking, very like clean, minimalistic. It looks like a robot itself. Kind of does. And I believe this is a custom window. Looks like you did some custom work here with the window. I don't think that comes stock on the Primo, so nice job on that as well. Cabling is very nice on the GPU. Your PCI Express cables are just that perfect. That's dem curves. Oh yeah, and I think white LEDs was a great choice. I'm glad you didn't try to spice it up with like an NZXT Hue Plus, try to make it all, you know, orange and blue flashing lights and stuff. You did a perfect job with white, in my opinion. But we still have to look at your cable management, Ian, to see if you're hiding anything we should be concerned about. So let's check that out. All right. Interesting. Okay, so you can clearly see he's got some soft tubing back here. Obviously, that's just for to help things work around a little bit easier back there. And cable management is surprisingly good for how much stuff you have crammed into this system. Like, you've taken advantage of all the tie-down points. You're using Velcro straps properly. Your fan cables are routed nicely to the hub. It's just, it looks kind of messy at first just because there's so much stuff. There's really just a lot going on, but for everything that you've been working with, I think you managed it pretty well. Damn. Them pumps, man. It's a good thing you got those pump mounts behind that case. Oh, yeah. Good job, Ian. Good job. You're definitely in the running for a reason. And then last up, we've got... Oh! Where are the specs on this one? This is Patrick's, but Patrick does not have... Where's your stuff, Patrick? Give me a sec to bring up Patrick's specs and stuff so we can see what hardware he's sporting here. Booted, submission. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is Patrick's. He's, building in the Corsair Graphite 780T. Great case for water cooling. Much room to plan stuff out. Did I just get a text message from my wife while I'm streaming? I wonder if this is like a delayed message, like about... Oh, nope, she's replying to my other friend's stupid group texts. I hate group texts. Anyway, we've got the X99S SLI Plus motherboard from MSI. 16 gigs of Corsair Domplatz, DDR4 2600, and 3-way GTX 980s. Holy smokes. Remember back then when you could do 3-way? Good times. Good times. Samsung 950 Pro and an 840 Evo. Didn't have much specs here on the liquid cooling, except we're rocking a EK Supremacy Evo. Also, a GPU block is from EK as well. Take a side profile here. Now, you've gone with a kind of a distilled water. It's just completely clear. And as many of you guys know who saw last week's episode, he's got an NZXT Hue Plus in here, so that reflects really well. We'll talk about that a little bit later. As far as the bends go, again, all the bends in these rigs are just super clean. I don't see any kind of like bubbling or, artifacts. I don't know if I would call them artifacts, but there's no awkward bends. Everything looks really parallel and even. And that's just a fat radiator at the front. I really like that radiator. You've got a 360 at the top as well. And there's a 120. There's a 120 millimeter radiator at the very bottom of the case that's kind of recessed into that lower region. There's kind of a lower compartment down there. Cable management is super on point here. Also just going with a color neutral theme all around. Black, white, gray. And I think a white case was a good choice. I love how you've got just like your... Is that an SSD in your drive cage? Yeah, it looks like you've got some SSDs in the cage. I wasn't sure if you were keeping them behind your motherboard tray at all. Yeah, I like just how you have all your drives just chilling right above your radiator there. That's also really nice. Let's see if we've got another shot here. Beautiful. Got I'm using the same water block on my current project right now, and it's very pretty. I'm happy with my choice. Yeah, just super clean cable routing. The training is on point as well. So here's an LED shot with the Hue Plus on. This is just pure white, and white's a nice color because it just shows you the true color of whatever's inside. In this case, the true color inside, the only real color is like silver and white, and some gray accents maybe. But if you have more colorful components inside of your system, changing the LED color to something other than white usually tends to wash it out. I know with Hotline, like, I actually like the way it looks better with white lighting than pink lighting, or fuchsia lighting, whatever you want to call it, because it dulls the colors whenever there's, you know, like a saturated pink LED in there. But it's a matter of preference. Of course, Patrick, he, you know, he's a man of variety. So every once in a while, when he's feeling crazy, he puts it on Spectrum mode. Puts that Hue Plus on Spectrum, and just takes his pants off and dances around. And I think this is just it has like that wow factor, I would say. Not many systems do this. Even really, really nice ones don't have like the wow factor where it's almost kind of mesmerizing. I think the Hue Plus just does a really good job here, reflecting the light bouncing off of the colorless distilled water. Yeah, distilled fluid. Just looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot, man. Ugh. 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 I should have done video submissions. Well, I tried doing video submissions for Booted. If they could, like, send me a video of their actual system, so we could, like, maybe see if they had, like, some LED effects that would not be well represented in photo form, but that would have limited the entries. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Patrick, excellent build, but we still have to look at your cable management just to make sure that you're not full of shit and that you actually know how to build a computer. Because I'm not convinced after seeing all this. No, you could just be some hack job. Doesn't even know how to install a CPU. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see how you did on the back. Alright. Wow, okay. So, on the right side, where you've got your extensions, your sleeved extensions, it looks like you've grouped them all very nicely. And on the left side, it looks just like spaghetti, I guess? I can't tell if there's a method to your madness here, or if it's just madness. Because it looks like things are crossing over, especially, you know, when you get closer to your drives over there. You got SATA cables and, you know, cables for your maybe there's a fan controller on the 780T, or whatever it is, your Hue Plus. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. And I feel like you could have cleaned it up a little bit more, just because you do have so much space behind the motherboard tray in the 780T. I think you've got like 1.5 inches at least, maybe even more. I'm not sure, but yeah, I would say cable management on the backside, not your strongest point out of the three competitors here today. However, I have seen worse, and your front side turns me on. So on that note, those are our 3 final finalists, ladies and gentlemen. And right about now, you should be seeing a link be blown up in chat by my my various mods. I've got some beautiful mods that have also been just a huge help for this show. So click that link and vote. Vote on which PC you want. And just really quick shout-outs to Spider-Fan, Mike the Manic Geek, Cell Processing, and, of course, Wifey Sauce, for just being amazing mods, just handling anything I ever needed for this series. It's just been a no-brainer, and you guys have really made it a lot easier on me than it could have been. So do appreciate you guys helping out and stuff. Yeah, go ahead and vote on who you think deserves the grand prize. In case you guys forgot or you didn't know, the grand prize I've booted for every season, I've been giving away a $500 gift card. And it's in their choice of a Steam gift card or an Amazon gift card. Every winner so far of the seasons have chosen the Amazon gift card, most likely to soup up their rigs, buy more computer hardware, things like that. Thank you very much, Phoebe, for the donation. You would shit on Anne Hathaway's chest. I think we all would. Except for me, because I'm married and my wife is watching this. So, I forgot what I was saying. I'm just thinking about pooping on Anne Hathaway's chest now. But yes, it's nice to see people win things. It's nice to be able to give them things that they deserve. What am I trying to say? It's cool seeing someone earn something and being really happy about it. It's like, yeah, you built a kick-ass system and you beat out 14 other systems. Enjoy this prize and make your system even more awesome so you can go on entering other PC contests in the future and beating those as well. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess there is always room for improvement, right? Like a PC, I don't know. Is a PC ever done? Or is it just as done as you want it to be? I guess you could always make iterations to it over time, right? Because I don't know what, like, all the PCs that we saw just now are like borderline perfect in my opinion. A couple tweaks here and there, but you don't need like a $500 gift card to really improve it that much. Diminishing law of returns and all that. But it doesn't have to be computer hardware. They might just want to buy a bunch of, I don't know, gloves. Maybe they're really in desperate need of lots of gloves. Amazon can do that for you. But I've killed enough time, I think, just by rambling nonsense here because I don't have a sponsor spot. Just had to fill the air a little bit there. But I think right now we should take a look at our Season 5 winner. Because 15 PCs entered this season of Booted, like they usually do. 12 of them were eliminated. Booted, if you will, by you guys, the live audience. And that left three noble contenders. But now we're gonna have to chop off 2 more of them. Because at the end of the day, folks, you guys know that there can only be one. Who is the one? Ladies and gentlemen, is it Brad? Is it Ian? Or is it Patrick? Who will be the very last and final series winner? Wow! Oh my goodness! This is insane! Ian, look at this freaking three-way, hey, this three-way just battle to first place. This is, I think, the closest we've ever seen the scoreboard in Booted, for sure. I mean, Ian won by about 8%, but then Patrick and Brad just 1% away from each other. Fascinating. Fascinating. And they weren't even that far behind Ian. Holy moly. And really, that's cool.
We can't see what you're doing.
Oh, you guys can't see anything. I'm so sorry. I'm a fuck up. Ian won. Ian wins. Ian wins all the things. Like I was saying, look at how close this is, guys. Holy shit. I was just talking to myself for like the last 5 minutes. Beautiful. What a way to end the series. Holy smokes. So congratulations, Ian. You clearly deserve it. I think you've won the hearts of many of the live viewers with your homage to the Portal franchise, and I can see why you are our season champion for this series. Absolutely good stuff. And then and also pat on the backs, huge pat on the backs, pat on the grundles to Brad and Patrick for making it this far and for just getting inches within the victory, the gold medal. Man, that was really close. That was really good, guys. But shit, that's it. Ian, I'll be contacting you soon via email. Look out for my email. We'll be in touch. My people will call your people. Actually, I don't have any people. It'll just be me. But that's it, guys. This brings a tear to my eye to say goodbye. But it's not really goodbye, because I'll be seeing you in the next video anyway. I've got a lot of good stuff planned. Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see more reviews of things or more like testing of things, like more experimental stuff, or you just want to see reviews, like unboxings and things like that. Because I've got like a video queue of things that need to get reviewed, but then also like different experiments that I want to do with like the 1060 or the RX 480. But it's like, do I just do a proper review of that card, or do I do something like off the rails? Because I know the vendor's gonna be mad, like, hey, where's that review? And I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I've been like testing it in Doom with Vulkan and OpenGL for like the last 20 days. Because that's what I feel like doing, but I know I need to do the review stuff. But what do you guys want to see? Let me know. And also, I might be doing a Pokemon Go sketch in the next coming who knows how long. But I think that'll be fun. Not going to be a rap, it's just going to be a straight up sketch this time. We'll see. It's in the works. But that is going to do it for now, guys. Thank you all, as always, for tuning in and being such awesome, awesome fans and viewers. I'm just super, super fortunate to have you guys on my side and with me all the time. So, have a good evening. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your days or evenings or mornings or what have you. And I'll be seeing you guys very shortly. And yeah. Peace. Love you.